That's because I've lost hearing over this regional tournament.
All right, we're here live post-game with the 2022 14th Region Champion, Perry Central Commodores. We have head coach Shannon Hoskins with us. Also, Ridge Beverly, Landon Napier, Tyler Day, Lance McKenzie, and Dylan Brock. Guys, congratulations. Great performance out there, as you have all season. Played really well to get the win over a good Estill County club. Coach, take your time right now and just kind of summarize the game and how it played out there for you. You know, first half was a little close. Third quarter was the real difference.
Well, we kind of felt like Estill was on such a roll that this was no doubt going to be a ball game, even though you were going back and forth with people saying what they were saying out in communities. We knew that it was going to be a basketball game. That they played with so much heart in those first two basketball games. There's no way they was not going to come in here tonight ready to fight till the end. And we just kind of felt like our pressure has been the difference for us all year. Pressure in the basketball, playing passing lanes, being solid on the defensive end, and that's what we want to do. We want to try to keep the ball out of the hands of the guys that had already had 36 and 43 as much as possible, and make those other guys make plays as much as we could. And I'm not sure what they finished with, but overall I thought we did a pretty good job of doing it.
I'll tell you, you come out early on. I think Tyler knocks down a three right off the tip there on the first possession or so. And you guys really in the first quarter go up 21-16. It really didn't feel that close. But then Estill comes back and gets to within 1 point, 28-27 at the half with 11-7 in the second quarter. And I kept asking myself, felt like you guys were dominating the game. But then I kept asking myself, how are they this close? But they were at half. And then in the third quarter, you just kind of turned it on. So talk about your adjustments at halftime.
Well, one thing, we started making some layups. That was a great adjustment in the third quarter. I thought we missed 5, 6 easy ones in that first half that would have gave us a chance to push it on out in the first half. And they got the rebound and got points on the other end out of it. But really the only adjustment we made at halftime was we were going our 2-2-1 pressure on makes, backing man on misses, and they were getting some run outs off the rebounds. And we just decided to stay up the whole time. We just decided, hey, let's just go after them, miss, make, whatever. And it slowed them down, and we were able to recover a little better in the second half.
Well, you salted this one away, the 14th region champ again. Now you're headed to Rupp again. So you've been there. These guys were younger, I guess, if you were on the last team that wins. So talk a little bit about your thoughts about just, it's been a long season. You guys have been the favorites along with Breathitt from the early going, and you've had to wear that all year.
Right.
So talk about that, about what it's been like to be the hunted, and you finished it off with taking the top.
Well, one thing about being on that end of it, you get everybody's best shot. Every night you're going to be tested. We went out of region, played top 10 teams, top 15 teams. So we have seen really good teams. We've not seen anyone like George Rogers Clark because there isn't anyone like George Rogers Clark. But, it's one of them situations where we're going to watch a lot of film, we're going to break it down, and we're going to give them our best shot and try to control as much of the pace as we can and get good shots and hopefully hang in till the end.
I want to start out here with the student athletes with Landon, and you've been the 14th Region Player of the Year nominee, and coming over from Estill. I don't want to get too deep into that, but this was a big game for you, and talk about being a 14th Region champion.
I'm going to start off the same way I did the other night. First and foremost, I give all the credit and all the glory to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. But other than that, to answer your question, to be honest with you, it hasn't sunk in yet. It don't feel real. I think tomorrow morning I'll probably wake up and realize that I'm a 14th region champ. But I'm just so proud of these guys next to me, from me to the starting five to the sixth man to the seventh man to all the way down the bench to the guys that didn't even get a jersey to dress tonight. When I came here, they took me in, and I felt more than family. Like I felt like this is where I belonged, And I've just loved it here. I've loved my time here, and I'm beyond happy and beyond blessed to be able to bring this trophy right here and this group of guys with me back to Perry Central tonight.
Deal. Ridge, take that microphone there, man. Tell us you're the young guy in this group, but you've been playing a lot of basketball in the 14th region for a long time. I mean, already a household name. Starting in the 7th grade, so talk a little bit about your thoughts about bringing home the region championship, man.
I'm kind of like him. It's not really set in yet. I don't really know what to think.
Well, you get a couple of days off school next week.
Oh,
All right. Tyler, tell us your thoughts, man.
It's 100% sunk in. Like there's no doubt. I mean, ever since that buzzer tip, that's all I've thought about is going to referee next week, being on school. I mean, the grace of God, having a spring break and everything. I mean, it's like nothing you ever imagined. I mean, I've loved this team since the beginning of March. I mean, this has been my guys. I mean, we've fought through thick and thin. I mean, I wouldn't want to do it with another group of guys or another set of coaches.
Dylan?
super proud of my guys. Me and him took the opportunity to stay another year. I've loved every second of it, and I'll never forget the memories I made with these guys, brothers to me.
Lance, tournament, outstanding player, man. Tonight, we're talking big O numbers here. You ended up with 20 and 18. So, I mean, it doesn't matter what level you're playing at, that's impressive, especially in a regional championship game, man. So tell us your thoughts about being a regional champion.
As they've already said, it really hasn't sunk in yet. I mean, ever since the buzzer rang, I've been 6 different places. I don't even know if I'm even in here right now or not. It feels really good though. And I wouldn't have wanted to do this with any group of guys. Like these are all my brothers. Even everyone else that's not in here, all my brothers. They're all family. So.
Well, guys, Coach, you got a whole week off.
Yeah.
Before you head down, so it's kind of how this whole thing's played out this year. You know, sometimes you win it, and in a couple of days you're at Rupp, but now you've got a long time to think about it. So talk about you're going to have a big celebration tonight in Perry County, I'm for sure. And then after that, talk about what your prep's going to be headed towards next week.
Man, we're going to go home, eat some pizza, drink some Pepsi Cola, enjoy each other's company tonight, and then in the morning we're going to start scouting for GRC because it's going to take all of the 7 days we have remaining to get that game plan together to even have a hope of playing with them. I will say this group right here has shown great heart throughout every tournament we've played in, every basketball game we've played in. There's never been an ounce where you get worried that they're going to give up. And that's one thing you got to have when you play against a GRC is that fight in you. So we do take that into that game.
Well, guys, as I say each year, you've reached the promised land. You're going to Rupp Arena.
Yes,
We're all
sir.
behind you here in the 14th region. Congratulations, the Perry Central Commodores, your 2022 14th